All right, we're gonna be chefing it up today with our healer. One of the it's pretty much for me in my book. It's her and Vex. The characters are already like playing because I feel like their mechanics force you to get better. And Sentinel's just my favorite character because he's just kind of like, you know, big body, can get some damage out there if you're landing your hits. Has a CC, you know, very well rounded character in my personal opinion. But yeah, as you can see, an attempt to be accurate and land my shots. It's like, yeah, no, you gotta earn it. Oh, there's two. Looks like my team got a little bit of a rough start. Trying to take advantage of some heals. Wow, okay. Is that our spawn or something? Yeah, I'm just like stalling this game. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Teammates captured B while everybody was distracted because I'm like, there's 3 people here. Bang! In your Achilles. 60, 30, 60. And then there's always the epic trying to get the last hit. I just hate it. Ooh, Jetai. Bang. Back your knee. I done ruptured that ACL. Oh man, what a spawn. So, what you call it? Yeah, and then Diego, obviously all about making sure I have prime accuracy. You know, I would have got that, but you know, their teammate did their thing. It is what it is. Is that dude like tick damage? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Man, that's crazy. Oh no, it's probably gonna be one of those games. I know y'all saw that. Teammate just walked in there and just. Now I'm just missing. I got hit with a hypno toad. Dang. They got all points and all 4. Well, 3 characters are there. The 4th character is looking at that point. We got another AFK. So this is just one of those bad games. You know how they say online experience may differ? That's one of those situations. This is one of those situations. It is what it is. But that's why I feel strongly right now. I don't even know if the cross players is still in this game, but oh man, I tried. I should have already retreated, but I was like, that was just a free kill if I could have got shots on. But yeah, this is why I say sometimes you gotta accept that your teammates impose a lot on your gaming experience. You know, I don't believe. Yeah, back in my day, the League of Legends day, it was like if you lost, it was always your fault. That's it. You must take self accountability because even though you're just one person playing a team game with roles and classes, if you lose, it's all you, and you got to get better. What? I don't subject to that kind of logic. It's like if my team is doing bad, gun overheated, and now I'm twitching. What the heck? Yeah, if my team is doing bad or playing bad or throwing, it's just like I think I'll be setting myself up for poor mental health if I just blame myself for things that aren't. They went 0-1. Yeah, I don't think they played. I think they actually DC'd right after that. Yeah, it's just like to blame yourself for things that aren't your fault. I think that just sets you up for like, you know, mental torture. You know, it just doesn't make sense. You just some things are literally just black and white. It's either your fault, their fault, or everybody's fault. You know, or I guess no one's fault, right? But we talking about a video game here, so it's like I guess no one's fault is when everybody plays well, but you know, you just get outplayed. I guess we could do that, right? I guess you could do that. But yeah, anybody who's watching and listening, like, don't put all that on your shoulders. If your teammates are doing really bad or throwing the game, even, because that happens, don't be like, I need to be better. No, don't do that to yourself. That's gonna just create insanity and probably damage your love or feel for the game. Because at that point, it's like you probably wouldn't want to play it no more. Probably you get like trauma responses. I walk away from several video games when it's just like, nah, this either mechanic is tripping or the community's bad. It's like, I definitely walked away from League of Legends. I was not happy with that community or how they, what was it? What I can't say, I want to say balance. I guess it really does come down to balance. The most balanced, yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have focused on healing, running up to them and healing. So that was my fault. The most balanced MOBA I've played, but I can't say I played a crap ton of MOBAs, is Infinite Crisis, the DC MOBA. That game, it was just something special with its balancing. And then my teammate ran in to their entire team. Goodness gracious, we're doing the die one at a time thing. See, they're just walking in. Then that's creepy. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but they avoided getting the health. So that's creepy. So this is what I would call throwing. This is what I would call throwing. So we're just getting examples of like how your teammates can affect your gaming experience. So where was that? Yeah, it was. So the DC MOBA has some super special mechanics. It was just like very interesting because a person can DC by, of course. Oh my god. Okay then, that Diego meant some business. That was just, we did the right thing there. We waited. We was gonna converge, and he just like aimbotted. I'm joking. I don't know if he aimbotted, but that was nuts. 1, 2, 3. That was nuts. Nah, I was hoping the health would spawn quick enough. Anyway, so yeah, let's say you DC or whatever, right? Things happen, and you rejoin the game, right? You normally in the other MOBAs, it was over. Game is over. You lost, right? It's weird like that. You couldn't come back. I mean, if you came back like quick enough, sure, but it also involved you having a strong enough PC to just boot the game and all that. Anyway, this game is just ODing. Anyway, where am I? Yeah, you can actually get yourself back involved. I don't know if there was like a passive gold system for idle players that aren't leaving spawn, or it was just a very interesting mechanic, and you can always come back. It was like legit. I remember when I was really into, I know, forgive me guys for talking about other games, but it's just the concept of balance and teamwork. Yeah, these stats are just so sad right now. Sad stats today. So anyway, what do you call it? I remember when I was really into League of Legends and watching some tournaments, right? I noticed that at a certain gold lead, it was that team with the gold lead automatically won, like 100%. 100% would just automatically win. It was even worse in professional play. That was nuts. So basically, like, I think in amateur play, like just playing online, I think if there's a 5,000 gold lead, then that team is winning. But in professional play, it was like it just had to be a 2,000 gold lead, and the team with the 2,000 gold lead automatically won. I watched the entire tournament, and I just paid attention to that, and they would just win, except for one game. I want to be honest with you, there was one game, and that was a team comp issue. They couldn't close it out because they did a poke comp, and I guess you can kind of say maybe they weren't aggressive enough to be able to take care of their advantage. But, not having a tank, obviously the tank get tanky and then things happen. So that was the only team that lost, even though they had the gold lead. But, yeah. So with my League of Legends experience, I was just like, this is kind of not fun. It's like the moment a teammate dies once or twice, the game was over. The moment there's a misplay, the game was over. The moment there's a DC, whether like intentional or accidental, the game was over. And I'm just like, whoa. And then, but that community that community would just still blame you no matter what happened. And I found that really weird. Like, it was bad. So that's what that, just to everybody out there, if you're having a gaming experience like that, it's toxic. Just walk away from it. Don't do it to yourself. Protect your mental health, protect your sanity. Dag. This is reminding me of one of those like carnival shooting games. Yeah, because there's a travel time. That's the thing that has to be accepted. This ain't like a Call of Duty. Bullets are just there instantly. It's like these pew pews have travel time. So him doing something silly like that, it looks funny. It makes you look like a worse player. But it's just, that's it. You gotta be like, shoot ahead, shoot ahead, shoot ahead. And listen, I was missing at the end of the day. I'm just explaining why I missed. That's kind of the idea here. But I still accept that I was just missing. Dad, what the heck? And that thing slows. That's weird. I probably should have. I'm most likely tunnel vision right there. Probably should have just rolled back and got out of it. But then again, I just got confused at what I was looking at. You know what's weird? Sometimes it looks like I'm not hitting them, but the numbers pop up. And then there's times it looks like I'm hitting them and there's no numbers. Like, I played some games, I'm like, Dak, I'm missing all my shots. But then these numbers keep popping. It's weird. It sounds stupid, right? But I don't know if anybody's had a similar experience. While I got washed, looking like the ending of a bad adult movie. Well, I can't say bad adult movie, just the ending of an adult movie. Okay, I don't know what they were thinking. I already had done my heal, so I tried my best. I'm just surprised they didn't choose to retreat while their health was that low. That's another thing. I've learned it's important to learn how to survive. Learn how to live. This is just like a general gaming advice. Nothing to do with this particular game, yada yada. But I learned that if you can control how often you die, then you're gonna do better for your team. So just food for thought in any type of a team game anybody might play out there. Well, thank you for watching. It wasn't the best quality of matches, but hey, got something out there, showing you that it's real, and I'm putting it out there, putting myself out there. All right, G, all them zeros. That.